Now this next one we're probably going to take a little bit of time with. Continuing in our study of Ephesians chapter 4, verses 30 to 32, things that have to be put away from us for us to be a truly spiritual Christian. And the next one is evil speaking. In recent days, in recent Thought for Today videos, I did a little brief topic on the tongue and how we should be using the tongue and how we should not be using the tongue. Evil speaking is words that tear down. It is the opposite of edifying someone or speaking words of edification or lifting up. Evil speaking is malicious and hurtful. Now, the topic of the tongue caused quite a bit of discussion, actually. And a lot of this was in YouTube messages and in private messages where people was talking to me about this. So going back and clarifying just a little bit, we should never be silent when it comes to evil. That's not what this is talking about. This is not talking about confronting evil or dealing with evil. We should do that as Christians. What this is talking about is doing this. When we speak evil, we tear people down. We don't edify. What good does it do for us to just stand back and say bad things about people? I don't care, and I'm guilty of this. It's really hard for me sometimes because the politicians are so bad. But if we just sit around and say, this guy's so bad, this guy's so bad, what does that do to fix anything? It doesn't do anything. It just tears people down. What we need to be doing is doing this with the attitude that God gives for us to do it. I don't know if I'm going to have time to go through all of these or not. Let me go through a couple of them. We may pick up next time. 1 Peter 1:15. But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. Sometimes we leave out things in verses. And this scripture, we quote it, and the next verse, verse 16, for as God is holy, we are to be holy. And that is true. But what's he talking about? He's talking about, he brings us out in verse 15, that we are to be holy in all manner of conversation. In Matthew 5, when he uses that term, he's talking about the love of people and what we should do in that love. And in this, he's talking about conversation. Our conversation should be holy. Stop and think for just a second about the things that you say and the things that you type on Facebook. Is your conversation holy? Stay tuned.